So here we are again. We tried this yesterday, but it didn't quite work out as planned. So I've got this package that came through that I've been waiting for a while. I really wanted to try out Polaroid 4x5, and I managed to find this box. Yeah, I know it doesn't look very trustworthy, but why don't we give it a go? But first, what's in the box? That is right. We got this. The question is, will it develop? So, what happened? Well, you probably want some backstory first, so here it goes. It all started with 9x12. And by 9x12, I mean my deep dive into large format. Now, I'd never shot large format before, and I wanted to because it's nice. So why not? I found a cheap folder, 9x12. You don't need to see it right now. There might be another video. It worked out great. I got some nice test shots. And I always really liked the look of crown graphic or press cameras. Just the look of it is really nice already. But also the functionality kind of is closer to what I prefer when buying cameras. But instead, I got myself a pinhole because it was slightly cheaper. Until I found a crown graphic, and so our story begins, right? And I thought, wow, I just watched the documentary on Elsa Dorfman, where she's shooting these giant Polaroid 20x24 negatives and positives. And I thought, wow, 4x5 peel apart Polaroids could be quite interesting too, right? So I got this. I had some trouble putting all this together yesterday.
Strip here will come out, and you can clean the entire surface there, any spilled chemicals.
The shutter release doesn't seem to be working, meaning I'm going to have to improvise. String, anyone? Guess we'll see if it works. There's nothing. No. Okay, you win. I give up. Clearly, I don't know how to pull the Polaroid dark slide out. And I've lost the beautiful light. I guess, I'll just have to try this out tomorrow. But the camera looks good and it works, so there's that. It was educational because along the way I discovered press focus on the graphic cameras. which is a way of opening the shutter without having to go into T mode. It's a little button you press and you can actually go close the shutter. Yeah, close the shutter. No, open the shutter. Duh. Yeah, of course, yeah. I know. Okay. Open the shutter at any speed. Now, this is great. So I discovered that. I discovered how to take apart a 4x5 Polaroid holder. So now I know how to do that. And I also discovered this little thing kind of stuck in there that I actually needed to take out, which is why it wasn't working in the first place. What else did I discover? I also found out about self-timers on the speed graphics and crown graphics. Well, at least on the graphics shutters. However, mine does not have this functionality, sadly. I decided to go for a traditional mirror self-portrait because, you know, they're good enough and it's good enough for a test and a portrait. So I came up with a setup, and the first sheets I had been trying wasn't working because I had issues before, and by the time I tried to super glue it back together, which is a bad idea, of course. And so that didn't work out, but I tried the second sheet, and what do you know? It worked. So, yeah, so here we are now. I have taken the self-portrait on this, and I shall now be live developing it here for you to see whether or not all this actually was worth it in the end. I haven't got any sodium sulfite, which means I won't be able to save the negative, but I can store it in water, I discovered, so I shall do that. Put in this water and see if I can save it, otherwise it's just a test shot. And, you know, the positive is what matters here, so I guess here goes, right? Whew, nervous. Into P mode. Right? It's happening. And then you pull. There you go. Now, you leave that. You can see there's some action on the negative there and on the chemistry. Leave that there for Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes.
Okay, 3 minutes and counting.
I have no idea if that is the right amount of time, but I shall figure it out soon enough, I guess. Oh, 60 seconds it says in 24 degrees. It's a little bit cooler in here, so let's say 2 minutes, minute and a half, minute and a half. Let's say minute and a half. Okay. Whew. All right, that is 50 seconds. It's definitely not 24 degrees Celsius in here. Maybe it is right now. No, it can't be, right? Give it a minute and a half. Minute and a half. Minute and a half. So how's your day been? You know what? Never mind. It's already a minute and a half. So, moment of truth. You ready for this? I know this just rips. Oh my god. Oh my god. take off that thing at the bottom first. Never mind. This bad boy is negative. And that's going in the water. Can I put it in there with all this paper and shit? Doesn't matter. I should do that. Seal that bad boy up. And voila. Whew. That actually worked. So, ladies and germs, it worked. Whew. You have no idea how relieved I am right now. So relieved. Whew. Okay. Okay.